I'm Paul.
I'm Devin.
Together, we're Dads and Dice. Two dads who like to play some games during our free time.
That's right, and we are back again with some more Dice Thrones. And we're going to continue on from last time with the theme of some strong women going head-to-head. We've got Moon Elf versus Black Widow. I'm super pumped. I'm back controlling Black Widow, which is by far probably my favorite character. And Paul is getting to experience Moon Elf for the first time.
That's right. I've played Barbarian a lot against Moon Elf. I haven't actually been on Moon Elf side, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so we are going to go get it set up, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, we've got everything set up here. As we said, Paul handling Moon Elf. I have Black Widow. I'm going to go through my abilities real quick here. Got covert ops, kind of what Black Widow is built around. And actually part of my passive, I am starting with 3 of them. They can be spent once per turn during the main phase to put an ability upgrade from hand into play. Or you can look at the top 3 cards. If none of them are an ability upgrade, you can search your deck, find one, show it to the opponent, add it to your hand. Otherwise, you put them back in whatever order. Then I have agility. It is what causes Black Widow to take half damage. You roll, and I think it's on a 1 through 3.
1 to 3.
Yep, half damage. And then lastly, the good old time bombs. The ticking 4 damage clock coming at you. I think it's 1 through 5 it advances. 6 is the bomb is removed. Yeah.
And then those get upgraded if you're...
Yes, yeah. And then, Black Widow plays off the ability upgrades. If you have at least 5 in play, you add damage to everything. If you got 6 in play, then the time bombs start on the 1 second. That's where we're at.
Then we've got Moon Elf over here, and trying to avoid a bunch of stuff with her. So we've got Blind, which is... on the offensive roll phase, the next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they roll a dice on a 1 to 2. Their roll phase fails, and there's no effect. It's hard to say. We have Entangled, which is you just lose 1 roll attempt, so you get 1 fewer rolls. Evasive, when a player with this token receives damage, you choose to spend it. If you roll a die, if it's 1 to 2, no damage is received. Multiple tokens can be spent. And then the last one is Targeted. This is persistent. Whoever has this token, their damage is increased by 2. So, doing what I can to avoid damage, try to make you take more damage, and go from there.
All right, let's start it off rolling to see who's going to go first. I got a 2, you got a 6.
All right, 4 card, 2, 3, 4.
All right,
here we go.
Up.
Well. Let's go ahead and do some upgrades here. We're going to upgrade the Entangling Shot. It's going to cost me 2 CP, and then we'll just start rolling. Interesting. We're not going to do that. Not this early. 5, 6. Okay. Right now I'm at a big whiff. And I have no CP.
You have 2 CP.
I spent them on my Entangling Shot.
Oh, that you're trying to get.
That I'm trying to get. So... what do I do? 4 and a 5 are my feet. Let's see. I could possibly get one of these 2. Not a good place to be in this early. Or I guess maybe an okay place to be in this early. With it, you would have been the first player.
Yeah.
Man. What do I do? All right, we are going to Reroll. Thing is, I need one of either of those. I have a better chance of getting feet, so let's go. Oh man, I'm like stuck.
I know.
I'm stuck. Let's just roll these two. Probably not a good option, but that's okay. Okay. Well, that is the exploding arrow.
That's good.
Something. So I get to roll 5 die, deal 3 damage plus 1. So let's roll these 5 die. Are you going to do anything?
I'm not.
You could have completely destroyed me there. Okay, so deal 3 damage plus 1 per arrow. So that's 5, 6. Nothing on feet. Additional opponents. 1 CP per moon. Times moon, and then inflict blind. Okay.
I lose.
So, I'm doing...
2 CP.
What did I say? 6 damage.
Yeah.
And you lose 2 CP.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, got something.
I should do my defensive before
Yeah.
I lose all my stuff, because I think I can.
You can
prevent.
Can prevent damage.
I don't think I did. I prevented 1.
Prevented 1.
You take 2, I'll take 5.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Okay, first attack.
Yeah. And blind is...
And then I'm passing. My blind is...
On a 1 to 2, I missed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yep.
okay. Alright, I'm going to get my CP. Draw. Well, I think I'm going to play a covert ops. So, what is it? I look at the top 3. And there is an ability upgrade, so I put them back in any order.
Mm-hmm.
I think this order is good. And then I'm just going to roll.
All right. Get to it.
That's a small straight.
Small straight. And again, it's the good kind.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Hard straight.
So I am going to do vengeance.
Yep, you can't do anything.
So I gain an agility.
So you do blind.
So I do blind.
I believe, right? The next time concludes your offensive roll phase. So at the end of your offensive roll phase.
No effects of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that me gaining everything?
That's a great question. Let's see if it's on the back here.
Or is that like me inflicting?
If a player with blind activates an ability that does no damage, can blind make the ability fail? Yes. So I'm assuming that is, can blind stop an ultimate? No.
Well,
I'm going to assume it stops everything.
then I'm going to roll it now before wasting time gaining all this stuff. So it did fail.
Okay. And it gets removed. So nothing from you.
Okay, that's it.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
Good job, Moon Elf.
Yeah.
Kind of some lackluster turns from you and me that round, but that's okay. I
No,
at least got some stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a very good turn for you.
Yeah, I at least got some stuff. All right, I'm going to just go ahead and start rolling here.
Yeah.
I have nothing. 1, 4, 5. I have covered shot. We're going to do covered shot. I'm going to gain evasive. That's for me to avoid damage whenever you send attacks, and that's going to deal 7 damage to you.
Okay. 3.
Oh no.
I'm gonna reroll that, and then I'll get it. 2 damage, and I stop 1.
Okay. So 2 damage. And you stop 1, so you take 6. I'm going to put you down to 39 here. Put you to 39 there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Your
Took my 2.
second main.
Second main, I am passing. Passing.
Okay. We'll get a CP. Draw a card and I'm going to spend my 2 CP to triple up.
Nice.
Draw 3. 3.
It's always a fun card.
And I'll just spend my... I'll spend my covert ops to put out a sabotage.
Okay.
Increase the defensive.
Nice.
Okay.
I like the players that have defensive ability upgrades.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't have at least 2 in play.
Gonna make that a 6. I'm going for the ultimate now.
I have no CP. Gain agility. Deal what would be 7 damage.
And gain a CP.
I don't really like that. I'm not gonna go for that. I guess I will. Who knows? Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so
got that.
I'm gonna gain agility, and then it is 7 undefendable damage.
Okay.
And that is it.
Down to 39. Second main phase.
I am not.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I have to play a card. Let's get rid of this one.
Okay. So I will gain a CP. Draw my card. I feel like I need to be upgrading her. Maybe not.
Me too. That's how I feel.
Yeah, well, Black Widow, like, you need to upgrade her. That's her play. We're just gonna get rid of that one for a CP. And then we're gonna roll. So that is nothing. Close to the demising shot. See, it's interesting because there's nothing really that has the feet and the moon.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's like, you have to kind of commit to one. I guess I'll keep a moon. Okay. That's exactly what I had before. So what do I do now? Man. I don't particularly like this. Let's try to... We're just... I don't know. Well, that was very lucky again. I just got covered shot. So I will gain evasive, unless you're doing something, and then deal 7 damage.
Okay. So I think that is just preventing 3.
3.
So I take 4.
Okay. And then on 2 of the widow, you get stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pass to you.
Okay. Gain a CP. Draw. I guess I probably should upgrade something. Let's... I'm gonna play this too. Look at the top 3.
Okay.
There's not an ability upgrade. So now I can search my deck for one and add it to my hand.
This time.
I think I want... I think I'm gonna put the passive one in my hand.
Okay. Red Rune Training 2.
And I'm gonna play it. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna discard this for a CP.
Okay.
And roll. That's what I'm gonna do.
7 damage.
Okay, I'm going to, because I can play an ability upgrade during my roll phase, I'm going to do that. Spend 1 CP to upgrade that Baton Strike.
Okay.
When this card is played, you have to show me your hand. What kind of things we got?
Some good stuff.
Samesies and So Wild. Okay, and I'm going to keep this.
Okay.
So it is 8 damage.
And I'm going to spend one of my evasive. And I get to roll 1. If it's 1 to 2, I receive no damage.
Okay.
Receive no damage. Oh, okay.
What's that?
Second phase.
Nothing.
All right, so I'm going 4 here, drawing a card. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna go for it. Well, you know what I have. Is there anything you can do about it? Oh, hold on. What do I do here? That is not good. Going with demising shot.
Mm-hmm.
So I will inflict target and then deal 4 damage to you.
Okay.
And then when a player inflicted with this token is attacked by an opponent, the incoming attack is increased by 2. And it is persistent.
Okay.
So that's 6 to you. It's like you block 3.
3 and deal 1.
Alright. Then I'm going to sell this card for CP. Alright, on to you.
Saves. Gain a CP. Draw a card. I think I'm just going to roll.
Mm-hmm. Close to that infiltrate.
Hmm. I don't like any of those, really. Maybe I just keep the 6 and reroll. See what better things I can do.
What else you can get?
Not much better.
Not much better.
What do I have that I can do? We'll go for another 6 and see what happens.
See what you get here.
Okay. What do I want to do?
It's dealing 6 damage.
What do I want to do? I want to... I don't really want any of these.
Sell them all. Get that CP.
I should have done that first. I mean, I guess so I don't whiff, I might as well. I'm going to play 2.
Mm-hmm.
A So Wild and a 6-hit.
Okay.
And make 2 6s.
Okay.
And so that will be grapple.
All right. Was that your third roll?
Yeah.
I'll play Helping Hand. So one of those 6s you'll have to reroll.
Okay. 6.
Nice.
I'm going to gain in agility. I am going to deal 8.
Okay.
And I gain 1 CP.
Doing my evasive.
Mm-hmm.
So roll. If it's a 1 or a 2,
I think it's you.
it is me. 6. The only time I don't want to see a 6.
That's right.
So
8.
So yeah, 8. Oh, I guess I do take my defensive roll.
No, it's undefendable.
Oh, it's undefendable. Okay. All right, on to you. Or second phase.
I'm going to... I should have done this first, but that's okay. I'm going to discard 1 to gain a CP and then spend both to put this transference.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Gain a CP. Draw a card. I'm going to go to Vegas, baby. And get 2. And then we are going to spend a triple up. Huh. Okay. We're going to start rolling. Not what you want to see. This could be very bad.
You said that like the last 3 times, and you've been perfectly fine.
You have no CP.
I do have no CP.
That looks pretty good. So then we will samesies it and make that a 6. And that is the ultimate.
Okay. What do I take?
I will gain evasive. I will inflict blind, entangled, and
14.
targeted. You will take 14 damage.
Okay.
All right. And that's it.
Okay.
On to you.
Okay. Well, can't do much but roll.
And you only get 2 rolls.
We'll stop at that one and do a Widow's Gauntlet. I gain 1 CP.
Okay. So you still have blind.
Oh, that's right. I gotta roll.
Mm-hmm. That's the end of yours.
Okay.
So you're good.
And I deal 8.
10, because I have this.
Yeah.
I'm going to use evasive. You got it, so that's 10. All right.
That's it.
That's it. CP card. Sell that one. 6. And then we will start rolling. So I'm going to do this volley first, which is just roll 5 die, add 1 per arrow. And then inflict entangled. You already have entangled. Sorry, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Now that you know I have it. That is demising shot. You already have targeted. So let's go for covered shot. Exploding arrow. Alright, we will go for exploding arrow there. So I will get to roll 5 once you're doing something.
No, I'm not.
So I roll 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 1 times these. So
5?
6, 7, 8, right? 3 plus 1.
No, yeah.
So 6, 7, 8. And then that's it.
Okay.
And then you get blind.
I stop 1.
10.
I stop 1.
And I get
3. Okay, let's see what I can do. It's probably down to this.
Let's see.
does this do? Okay. I guess I probably shouldn't use an agility, but that's okay. I think I'm going to... roll. Let's just roll.
This one should be removed. So you have all three.
What is that? Not a lot.
Gauntlet. I'm sorry, infiltrate.
I don't want that.
Yeah, that actually does nothing.
I'm just gonna roll them all again.
Alright.
Small straight. Large straight.
Straight. Now you do have blind.
To a blind. Last time I got a large straight, I was blinded. Let's see if it happens again. Not this time. I really should have used an agility. I'm maxed out. I deal 7. Roll 4. And I don't do much. 8, and I inflict a time bomb.
Okay.
You're up.
Let me do my defensive.
8,
9, 10. Yeah. And then, you know what? This is, I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. Not this time. So I'll prevent 6. And then you get 2
on every. Yeah. So 2.
Okay. So I'm getting 4. Did you do 10? Yeah, so I'm getting 4. 13. Alright. Second phase for you. I spent a CP for that.
I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold.
CP. Draw a card. You got all that. Don't need that.
Oh, you do your upkeep?
I do need to do my upkeep. You're right. And it's just 1 die.
Yes.
And I'm hoping for a 6, which I did not get. So this advances to a 1, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's hope that it doesn't advance anymore. I'm just going to go to my roll phase, and I'm going to do my volley. I guess I need to do that at the end because it adds a damage. So we'll roll. That was a 5. Okay. We're going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to play So Wild for 2. And that will make this one a 6. No. That was a 4. Oh no. I thought that was a 2. Alright, well, we'll make it a 6. And then we will roll this one more time. We will not roll that one again. We're just going to keep the small straight. That was a 3. We're going to keep the small straight. So that was on 2 rolls, and then we'll play volley.
Okay.
Are you going to let me keep that?
Yes.
Okay. Roll 5. So I'll add 1. So that is 10 damage.
Plus 2.
Plus 2, so that's 12.
Okay.
All right, so
let's start it off with my roll here.
Yep.
I do inflict a time bomb. Look at that.
Okay.
And then I block one, and then I deal one. Let's use an agility. That does not happen.
Okay.
Let's use another agility. And that does happen.
Does happen.
So what are we at?
So we were at 12.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
So I prevent half.
Okay.
So we're at 5. And then I prevent 1.
Mm-hmm.
So 4.
I think that's it. Yeah, so you prevent 4.
I think that's it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You'd be at 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then for my second phase, I'm not doing anything. Up to you.
Okay. Let's see what we draw. Okay.
It's close. Let's see what you can do here. You do have entangled. Thankfully.
This is where I just roll twice.
Yep.
Well, let's try them out. Let's see what I roll. We'll just keep these and hope to get lucky. Okay. It's not lucky.
Not that lucky.
Maybe we do try again. Let's try again.
Okay. Try again.
Roll
Up to 2 dice.
Right?
Yep.
I
And it
guess
can be the
these.
same one. Hoping for that 5.
Oh.
Or 1, 2. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, can't do anything.
Another time bomb. If I release 3 ability upgrades in play, I deal 7 damage. So with that said, I guess I will spend 2 to play a Red Room training.
Mm-hmm.
That will make me have 3 in play.
3 upgrades, yep.
So 7 plus 2.
So 9. Okay. So then I will block. Let's get some feet. Yes. Okay. So I prevent half rounded up. So you did 9. So I'll prevent 5. And that's it. So I'm at 7.
Okay.
Okay.
What can I do?
What can you do? Getting down to the wire here. Oh, the time bomb is 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. Don't think there's anything I can do. Yeah, nothing I can do there.
All right, back to me.
Back to you.
Okay, so I'll draw. Move up. I'm going to
Gotta do your time bomb.
do my time bomb. And I do it twice.
Yes.
So this one explodes. So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
And then the other one gets removed. Nice. Okay. I'm going to play bye-bye. for 2. And get rid of this one. And then we're going to roll.
Okay.
This one went away for you.
Small straight.
Small straight. I think that's what we're going to do. Go for that small straight.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What can you prevent? 3.
And I have a knot this time.
Okay, so that's preventing all 9.
9. I think I do technically take 2.
You do take 2.
9 plus 2.
Yep, you do take 2.
So that puts me at 1.
Fun. All right, well, I'm glad I got rid of that time bomb.
Mm-hmm. I think this...
That one I just put it. Yep.
So I have to do,
so you have to do
3 damage.
3 damage, which is... You know, I didn't draw. I did draw a card. Huh. Maybe I should have gone for more there. I don't think I have anywhere to go for more. Oh, man.
I'm going to discard these 2 for 2 CP.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see. I got 2 rolls, right?
You got 2 rolls.
At this point, I just need a baton strike, I think. Depending on what you're holding. That's not a baton strike.
That's not a baton strike.
That's terrible.
That's probably one of the worst things you could have rolled.
I didn't either.
So that is infiltrate, which is time bomb.
That doesn't do it.
The time bomb is... When does it start on 1? If you have what?
Well, that doesn't do it. I have to have 6. So there you go.
Okay.
So now all you gotta do is 1 damage.
There's my upkeep. It gets removed. Somehow. We'll gain a CP. We will draw a card. We will upgrade this one just in case. Then we'll go. Okay. I'm going to go for this evasive action. I'm going to gain evasive, 2 undefendable damage. 4. That's it. Wow. That was a close one. I feel like we haven't had one like that in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. So, awesome.
Okay.
Again, thanks for watching another round of us playing Dice Throne. As always, it's a good time on our end. Hope that you guys are enjoying it. Other than that, I think that's all we got.
Yeah.
As always, like, comment, subscribe. All those things help us. See y'all later.